name's Jan, and today we're going to make a Christmas tree using things that you've got around the house. And the base of this is a wire coat hanger. And it's covered with this, which is made using one of these, which is a corking doll, a French knitting doll, lots of different names for this. Here's my knitting doll. And you can get these from lots of different shops. Certainly around Christmas time they have them in also Hobbycraft and anywhere like that online. So I've got a crochet hook stuck through the middle, and I've got my yarn wrapped round, and I'm just going to pull it through. And that is the easiest way of starting off. A little bit of tail, and I'm going to hold that tail now and wrap it round. So first of all, wrap round the first one, like that. Go on to the second one. Go down to the third one. And the fourth. And that's what it looks like in the middle. Right, you're now ready to do your first round. Wrap your yarn round. And just go over all the way around, and then it's quite secure. And this is one of those things that actually goes very quick, and it's also quite satisfying. It can be done while you watch the television or anything like that. Right, so keep going round, and then you pull it down. And eventually it will start coming through in the bottom. And what you want a length about this long. And that should be long enough for you, because you pull it as well as you do it. Now, you need, if you've got thick wire at home, use that. But it needs to be thicker than this, because I have tried using this or 3 strands of that and it doesn't work. Now I've got one that I've opened up here and one that I've started. And you can see that is the basic shape. You can work it round and do different things with it. Now I've done it by working it round a former, and I've used that. Again, it's something I had in my house because I'm a knitter and it was full of wool. But this is what I did. I wrapped it round. So you want a base, you want your base to be quite a good size. So there's my base, and then I'm going to start, hold that like that, and then wrap it round. And the more muscles you've got, the easier it is. And then at the end, just poke it up like that. There we are. And we want this long tail because we're going to use that in a minute. And we're going to pull it down. Keep pulling it down, it will come around the outside. And you can see that it's just designed really well to have a wire stuck through it. Now once we've got this on, we need to tidy up the ends, and I've done that here. And basically what you're doing is you're going to, with the ends, just go over a few times, and that stops it poking out the end. I also sew it to the other end as well. These aren't children's toys, and there might be sharp bits, and I'd hate anybody to get hurt. So I just wrap that round there like that, and then thread it through again. All secure, and then cut off your ends. So now we've got our basic tree, and every tree needs a star. These are, well, these are actually from a well-known shop that everything's £1. And I have sprayed it with gold paint. And you make, all you do is you put it on the top and press it down. Now, with that one I have, with my other one I have glued it. But there we have the basics of our tree. Then you can decorate it. You can make different things. This is, you can get from hobby shops and the shop I got the star from. And a piece of wire, again from the shop that sells everything for £1. Just wrap it round. Wrap it round as tight as you can. Can you see? Just twist it. Make a little loop. We're going to hang it on there. We're going to make a pom-pom using a fork. And first of all we get our wool. And in this case I'm going to use metallic thread. And what we're going to do is just wrap it round. And you can see on this tree, this is what we're making. And just keep going. And then. Thread up your darning needle again. And we're going to make the actual pom-pom and have a little bit of a hanger through there. Hold the end, round again, and round again. Pull that tight, and we've got our other end here. I've now tied up it very tight, and I've put a knot in it. So there we've got our pom-pom. So now we can take it off the fork with our scissors. And hopefully you've got some nice sharp scissors at home. Put the loop through and cut it. There we go. And with the other side do the same. Just fluff it up. Tie a knot in the top of that and give it a bit of a haircut. And I've got one here that I did earlier. I've got different colours and they make nice ones. You can also make little wreaths. You could mess about for ages. Now these are made using a pipe cleaner. And this is a lovely sparkly pipe cleaner. Make a circle and start wrapping it round. And you end up with, so we're going to put that on there as well. Shall we put that around here? But you can also make them yourself. And this is again using something you may have at home, which is curtain ring, and this is quite easy using your metallic thread or any thread. There's one here done in red. And we're going to go through like that. That'll be our tail, so, and then you loop it through, and that's your first one. And you keep going all the way around, like that. You see, just through and then loop it. You could just wrap it round if you wanted as well, but that gives a nice finish. Can you see how that one's finished off, and it looks really tidy? With your two ends, tie them in a knot, and then you can tie it on here. So you can keep doing things like that. Little bits of ribbon, whatever you want to do. And you can do that with children or adults, or whoever wants to do that. So there we go. And there's our little Christmas trees. And that's something that you can do at home. Merry Christmas.